Hi everybody, welcome to Educrawl. Today we are going to have a simple decision making test. This test will check how much information is needed for making a decision. Everybody attend and watch the video till the end. Decision. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. Today, let us see how to use information in taking good decisions. First, let us see what is information. Information is processed, organized, and structured data. Data is raw fact. Information is processed data. Information provides context for data and enables decision making. For example, a single customer sale at a restaurant is data. This becomes information when the business is able to identify the most popular or least popular dishes. Now let us see, based on information context, how an information should be. Information should be relevant, complete, accurate, current, and economical. When you say relevant means you have to give the correct information. Suppose a person attends an interview and the interviewer asks a question: how many years of education do you have? Then he should answer based on the number of education particular to the job. Suppose he is a mechanical engineering student, he should say how many years of experience he had with mechanical engineering. The information should be complete. Partial information is often worse than no information. Suppose if you have a marketing data about household incomes, if you have a partial data, based on that if you take a decision, it will be a waste of time. So never give partial decision. And your decision should be accurate. Erroneous information may lead to disastrous decision. Suppose if you have allergic to penicillin injection, if your doctor is asking whether you are allergic to penicillin injection, if you are not aware of that, don't give erroneous information that you will be affected by the injection. So the information should be current. You take the example of stock exchange. If I am asking for the current share price of a particular company, you should give today's stock prices. If you give yesterday's or day before yesterday's or past 1 week or past 1 year back stock prices, that won't be correct. So information should be current, and information should be also economical. Each and every information has some value. So based on information context, information should be relevant, complete, accurate, current, and economical. Hi everybody. Now please take a paper and pen. I will be narrating a story. Based on the story, I am going to give certain information. If you feel that information is enough for taking a decision, you have to tell or write whether that is a murder or a suicide or it is an accident. Now let us enter into the case. On March 23, 1994, a medical examiner viewed the body of Ronald Opus and concluded that he died from a gunshot wound of the head caused by a shotgun. Based on this information, you can write whether it is a suicide or it is a murder or it is an accident. Let us go to the next information. Investigation to that point had revealed that the descendant had jumped from a top of a 10-story building with the intent to commit suicide. He left a note indicating his despondency. So this is another information I am giving you. Based on this, whether you think this is a suicide or an accident or a murder. Let us see the next information. As Ronald Opus passed the 9th floor on the way down, his life was interrupted by a shotgun blast through a window, killing him instantly. Neither the shooter nor the descendant was aware that a safety net has been erected at the 8th floor level to protect some window washes. You can see here, there is a net here. Ronald Opus is falling from the top floor. He is not aware there is a net is there. The descendant would most likely not have been able to commit his intent to commit suicide because of this. Now, with this information, you can decide whether it is a murder, accident, or a suicide. Now, the case doesn't end here. We are going to the next information. Ordinarily, a person who sets out to commit suicide and ultimately succeeds, even if the mechanism might not be what they intended, is defined as having committed suicide. So Ronald Opus has the intention to commit suicide. He was falling from the top of the building. Somebody shot. That guy who shot, he is not aware that Ronald Opus is falling. But Ronald Opus had the intention of committing suicide. So it can be considered as a suicide. That he was shot on the way to certain death 9 stories below probably would not change his mode of death from suicide to homicide. But the fact that his suicide intent would not have been achieved under any circumstance caused the medical examiner to feel that he had homicide on his hands. Now, this is the third information. Ronald Opus had the intention to commit suicide, but there is a net in the 8th floor of the building. Even if Ronald Opus would have fallen down in that net, he would not have died. So now this changes from suicide to murder. Let me give the fourth information. Further investigation led to the discovery that the room on the 9th floor whence the shotgun blast emanated was occupied by an elderly man and his wife. He was threatening her with the shotgun because of interspousal spat and became so upset that he could not hold the shotgun straight. Therefore, when he pulled the trigger, he completely missed his wife and the pellets went through the window, striking the descendant. Now, let us see information number 5. When one intends to kill subject A but kills subject B in the attempt, one is guilty of the murder of subject B. So here the old man tried to kill his wife, but that gunshot was fired and it missed the wife and it has killed Ronald Opus. Now in this case, the old man is guilty. The old man was confronted with the conclusion, but both he and his wife were adamant in stating that neither knew that the gun was loaded. It was the long-time habit of the old man to threaten his wife with an unloaded shotgun. He had no intent to murder her. Every time this guy with an unloaded gun, he will be threatening his wife whenever they had a quarrel. Therefore, the killing of the descendant appeared then to be an accident. That is, the gun had been accidentally loaded. But further investigation turned up a witness that their son was seen loading the shotgun approximately 6 weeks prior to the fatal accident. So there was an inquiry. During that inquiry, they found that the old man's son was seen loading the shotgun. That investigation showed the mother, the old lady, has cut off her son's financial support, and her son, knowing the propensity of his father to use the shotgun, threateningly loaded the gun with the expectation that the father would shoot his mother. Now the sixth information is telling the person who loaded the gun is the son of this old man and woman. Then he should be the culprit, because he loaded the bullet. Because of that only Ronald Opus has died. Now the case now becomes one of the murder on the part of the son of the death of Ronald Opus. Now information number 7. Further investigations reveal that the son of the old man and the woman is Ronald Opus himself. Ronald Opus was increasingly despondent over the failure of his attempt to get his mother murdered. So, this led him to jump off the 10-story building on March 23rd, only to be killed by the shotgun blast through a 9-story window which Ronald Opus has loaded. Now, the final verdict. The medical examiner closed the case as a suicide. Now, we will see the information one by one. Starting of the case. You thought somebody killed Ronald Opus. Based on the first information, we thought it is a suicide. Based on the second information, you thought it was an accident. Based on the third information, you came to a conclusion that it is a murder. Based on the fourth information, you can see it was an accident. Fifth information, you clearly thought it was a murder. Then information, you came to a conclusion that the son of the old man and woman was the murderer. Finally, the seventh information clearly revealed that Ronald Opus is the son of the old woman and man, and the final verdict is the medical examiner closed the case as a suicide. So when you get different types of information, your decision is changing. So as a manager, decision making is a vital process. videos like this, subscribe our channel Educrawl. You can forward this video to all your friends and relatives. During this COVID period, these types of videos will be very useful to them. Please share. Thank you.